beyond the tower. Once upon a time, there was a magic golden flower that could heal the sick. A selfish woman named Mother Gothel found the flower and used its powers to keep herself young. Nearby there lived a good king and queen. A good queen and a kind king. One day the queen grew ill. The only thing that could save her was the magic flower. So the king searched far and wide until he found it. The queen was cured, and soon after she gave birth to a baby girl named Rapunzel. The infant's golden hair held the magic of the flower, and Mother Gothel wanted it. So one night she crept into the castle and stole the princess. The king and queen were heartbroken, yet they never lost faith that their daughter would return. Every year on the night of her birthday they released lanterns into the sky, hoping that the lights would lead Rapunzel home. For nearly 18 years, Mother Gothel raised Rapunzel in a tall, tall tower. Rapunzel's hair grew longer and longer, and when she sang, the blonde locks would glow, keeping Mother Gothel looking young. Scared to lose her magic, Mother Gothel convinced Rapunzel that people would harm her if she ever left the tower, and so Rapunzel stayed. She kept busy knitting and painting pictures, most of which included a beautiful sun. But there was one thing she wanted to do more than anything. "I want to see the floating lights," Rapunzel told Mother Gothel. "They appear every year on my birthday. I have to know what they are." Mother Gothel would have none of it. She told Rapunzel frightening tales of the world outside, men with pointy teeth, quicksand, and snakes. Still, Rapunzel was determined to see the floating lights. Rapunzel's chance came that very day when a stranger named Flynn Rider climbed her tower. The young man was a thief who had stolen a beautiful gold crown. Scared that the stranger was there to steal the magic of her hair, Rapunzel used it to tie Flynn to a chair. Then she took Flynn's satchel with the crown and hid it. When Rapunzel talked to Flynn, he didn't seem to know about her hair, but he did know about the lights. He told her they were lanterns. She decided to make a deal. "You will act as my guide and take me to these lanterns, and return me home safely. Then and only then I will return your satchel." Flynn had no choice. He agreed. Rapunzel was thrilled, until she remembered all the terrible things Mother Gothel had told her about life outside the tower. Then she looked at her painting of the floating lights. She wanted to see them so badly. Taking a deep breath, she climbed down out of her tower and used her long golden hair. When her feet touched the soft green grass, she let out a happy cry. "I can't believe I did this!" As Rapunzel explored the forest for the first time, she was filled with joy. But also she felt guilty for disobeying Mother Gothel. One minute she was smiling and laughing, the next minute she was frowning. Flynn was hoping Rapunzel wouldn't want to continue, but she was determined. "I'm going to see those lanterns," she told him. Flynn led Rapunzel to the Snuggly Duckling, a tavern full of thieves and thugs. Flynn was sure that as soon as Rapunzel took one step inside, she would be so scared that she ran back to her tower. Then he could get his crown back and be on his way. But Flynn's plan went wrong. The thugs recognized him from a wanted poster. They decided to take him in for the reward. "Put him down," Rapunzel commanded. Surprised, the thugs let Flynn go. Then Rapunzel explained how she needed Flynn to take her to see the lights. "Haven't any of you ever had a dream?" she asked. It turned out every one of the thugs had a dream. One wanted to be a concert pianist, another wanted to find true love. The list went on and on. Before long, the meanest, toughest men in the kingdom were singing with Rapunzel and swearing to do whatever they could to help make her dream come true. Suddenly, the palace guards appeared in the tavern looking for Flynn. The thugs helped Rapunzel and Flynn escape. The pair ran until they came to a steep cliff. Rapunzel used her hair to swing them over. Then she used her hair's magic light to lead them through a dark, flooded cave. "Your hair glows," Flynn said when they got safely to shore. "I didn't see that coming." "It doesn't just glow," Rapunzel calmly explained, wrapping her hair around a wound on his hand. Within moments, Flynn's palm was healed. "But once it's cut, it turns brown and loses its power. It has to be protected. That's why Mother never let me—" "You never left the tower?" Flynn finished for her. Now Flynn understood why Rapunzel wanted to see the floating lights. Later that night, when Flynn went to get firewood, Mother Gothel appeared. She tried to get Rapunzel to go back to the tower with her, but Rapunzel refused. "I've seen and learned so much," she explained. "I even met someone." Mother Gothel laughed. She told Rapunzel that Flynn only wanted the crown back, and he didn't care about her at all. "Give it to him. You'll see," Mother Gothel promised. Rapunzel knew Flynn was a good man. She would prove Mother Gothel wrong. The next day, Rapunzel and Flynn reached the kingdom. As evening fell, Flynn rowed out into the harbor to see the lanterns. Certain that Flynn was her friend, Rapunzel gave the crown back to him. "I should have given this to you before, but I was just scared," she said. "And the thing is, I'm not scared anymore." Suddenly, Flynn said he had to go ashore. "I'll be right back," he promised. But the next time Rapunzel saw Flynn, he was sailing away into the night. Her heart broke. Mother Gothel had been right. Upset, Rapunzel returned to the tower. She couldn't stop thinking about everything she had seen, especially a flag with a golden sun symbol. It was the same sun she used in her own paintings. Suddenly it all became clear. "I'm the lost princess," she told Mother Gothel, outraged. "You were wrong about the world, and you were wrong about me. I will never let you use my hair again." Just then Flynn appeared. He hadn't left Rapunzel on purpose. He had been kidnapped. As soon as he'd gotten free, he raced to the tower. Rapunzel was overjoyed until Mother Gothel wounded Flynn with a knife. Rapunzel rushed to his side to try to heal him. But just as she started to sing, Flynn took a shard of broken glass and cut off her magic hair. Instantly it turned brown, and Mother Gothel turned to dust. A tear fell from Rapunzel's eye as she realized she couldn't save Flynn. As soon as the tear touched Flynn's cheek, his wounds began to heal. Rapunzel's hair was no longer magic, but there was still power inside of her. There was one thing left to do. Together Rapunzel and Flynn rode straight to the castle, where they found the king and queen. Rapunzel's parents knew her at once. They were thrilled. Their long-lost princess had finally returned. Rapunzel's life had changed so quickly. She had gotten herself out of the tower, saved Flynn, and found her true family. Now she was right where she was meant to be. The end.